Did you know that Jesus revealed many things about Satan that few truly understand? He spoke not just of evil, but also of hidden dangers to humanity. His teachings were not just warnings, but deep messages for us today. We might see Satan in a completely different way after understanding this. Join me now to explore and expand your understanding of humanity's enemy. Part 1. Satan as the enemy and the evil one. Look at this lush green field. It represents the peace and justice that God has created. This farmer, like many, believes in fairness and trusts that his work will yield good fruits. But somewhere in the shadows, the evil lurks, looking for ways to destroy. Satan, likened to the one who sows weeds among the wheat, aims only to disrupt and create discord. When weeds grow among the good wheat, the farmer wonders, how could this happen? But rather than despair, he chooses to cleanse, standing firm in his faith in his work. Satan, as the enemy, always tries to destroy, but he can never conquer the faith of the righteous. Though weeds may grow, the good wheat will always thrive under God's care. Peace can only come when we remove the weeds and persevere in our faith. Like this farmer, we need to hold on to our faith and always stay vigilant against evil. Have you ever encountered weeds in your own life? Difficulties, challenges, or temptations are all weeds trying to overtake our souls. But God teaches us that love and faith can pull out the weeds. In the Bible, He guides us on how to discern the good wheat from the weeds in life. Keep your faith in God and learn to choose the good, pushing away the bad each day. Are you ready to remove the weeds in your life to find peace? Part 2. The Prince of this world. When foretelling His death, Jesus spoke of Satan as the ruler of this world, one who brings suffering to humanity. He warned that Satan's power, though strong, is only temporary. Jesus came to bring hope. Satan is like darkness covering this world, but the light of God will soon dispel the night. Jesus came to free humanity from Satan's grip, so we can have love and freedom. Satan's rule will not last forever. God will enact supreme justice, bringing salvation to humanity. Like these praying hands, place your trust in God. He will guide us through the darkness. The cross on Calvary Hill is a mark of Jesus' sacrifice, a symbol of the ultimate victory over Satan. Like these tears, Satan brings pain to humanity, but Jesus comes to wipe every tear away. He calls us to the light and to leave the darkness, for in Him we find true peace. God opens the path to salvation, inviting each person into a place free from Satan's rule. Like seeds planted, God's love grows in us, replacing darkness with hope. A new day is coming, bringing God's light, pushing Satan's power far away. To embrace God's light is to embrace joy and peace, overcoming any challenge Satan brings. The path with God isn't easy, but each step takes us farther from darkness and closer to the light. The Bible is the guiding light, the teaching that helps us resist Satan's temptations. Together, we can stand against Satan's power. Let God's love guide our lives. Part 3. Leader of the fallen rebels. Satan is not just a simple enemy. He is the leader of the rebellious. He craves power, desiring to become the Most High, no matter the consequences. Look into his eyes. They reveal ambition and pride. The rebellious gather around him, finding in him a leader. Satan does not stop there. He wants to ascend, to stand equal with God. But the light of God shines down, reminding him of an infinite difference. In the darkness, he whispers to his followers, "We shall rise." Yet God's light keeps shining, emphasizing Satan's insignificance. Leading the rebels, Satan moves forward, filled with arrogance. With black wings, he is ready to challenge the supreme power. A faint light shines on his face, the clear contrast of light and darkness. Satan looks up as if to challenge God in heaven above. He clenches his fist, a symbol of ambition and unrelenting desire. But then, God's light casts him into eternal darkness. Looking back, Satan cannot let go. His eyes still burn with desire. This is the price of pride and rebellion, an eternal exile from the light of God. Part 4. Faith under trial. The story of Peter and Jesus' warning. With love, Jesus warns Peter that the enemy is seeking to test his faith. Imagine a close friend telling you a great trial is coming. Peter listens, anxious. Jesus describes Satan as a sifter, a powerful image showing the trial will be fierce and relentless. Peter isn't sure how he'll face this trial. He stands before something he's never faced. But Jesus reassures. He will pray for Peter, giving him strength to endure. When Jesus prays for us, it's the greatest source of strength and encouragement. Like a storm, trials may come unexpectedly, but our faith must remain strong. Peter, after all, must face the trial alone, but Jesus is always praying for him. Faith is like a flame. It needs trials to grow stronger. Peter wonders, will he be able to stand firm? Will his faith be enough to help him through? Like cold rain, trials can make us feel alone. But faith is the armor that protects us. Sometimes our faith must be tested to grow stronger. Peter knows this is that moment. Jesus believes in Peter and prays for him, just as he believes and prays for all of us. Peter is fighting not just for himself, but for the faith of others. A sacred mission. Every trial is an opportunity for faith to strengthen. Remember, Jesus is always praying and with us. Have you ever wondered if your faith is strong enough to face trials? Let Jesus guide you in your life. Part 5. The Tempter. The battle within you's all. In the Bible, Satan is described as the father of lies, always trying to cover up the truth. Satan's temptations are never the whole truth, but often just half-truths. He whispers into our ears what we want to hear, but not what's right. Temptation makes us lose sight of who we are, like looking in a mirror and seeing a stranger. Satan creates a fragile boundary between good and evil, making it easy for us to be swayed. But God always gives us the strength to resist if we only trust and lean on Him. In the Bible, God's Word is the light that guides our path, helping us see the right way forward. Life is filled with crossroads, and temptation appears at each one to test our loyalty. Prayer is when we reach out to God for strength to overcome even the hardest challenges. When we hold on to faith in God, Satan can't tempt us. Together in prayer and support, we can overcome any challenge. We always have the choice to walk in the light, away from temptation and deceit. With steadfastness, we can resist any temptation, no matter how enticing. Remember, Satan is the father of lies, and only through God can we find the truth. We are not alone in this fight. We have faith and community by our side. Are you ready to turn away from temptation and walk in God's light? Part 6. The Accuser and the Destroyer. Satan, the deceiver, always tries to make us doubt ourselves and stray from our faith. In Zechariah 3:1, Satan appears to accuse the faithful before God. He is the accuser, always highlighting our flaws to make us feel unworthy. Satan's accusations are invisible chains, weighing down our souls and distancing us from God's light. But God is a stronger light, always ready to protect and free us from those chains. When we turn to God, Satan's accusations lose their power, leaving only the peace of faith. God doesn't leave us alone to face the accuser. He always sends angels to protect us. In the peace of faith, we realize that Satan cannot take away the worth that God has placed in us. The cross reminds us that in God, we are always forgiven and loved, no matter Satan's accusations. God places His hand on our shoulder, bringing peace and freedom from every worry caused by accusations. The community of believers is a source of strength. Together, we stand against every lie and accusation of Satan. In the darkness, God's hope shines bright, unquenchable by any force. By turning a new page of life in faith, every chain of accusation dissolves. Embrace in God's peace. Live in the freedom and strength He has given. When you feel tormented, remember that you are not alone. God is always by your side. Take a moment to reflect and share this story, so our faith can become a light for others. Part 7. The Opponent Awaiting. Final Judgment. Have you ever wondered what happens to those who oppose God? Jesus affirms Satan will face the final judgment. Satan, the one who spreads chaos, will not escape punishment. Though he knows his fate, Satan still spreads chaos everywhere. But remember, God's light is stronger than any darkness. Realizing his end, Satan begins to fear. The chains of light bind Satan, with no escape for the wicked. A peace descends, all evil has been dealt with. Jesus stands before the faithful, bringing faith and comfort. The darkness has been fully dispelled, leaving only peaceful light. Everyone feels joy. Their faith grows stronger. Jesus reaffirms his love and patience. He invites us all to come to love and truth. The Bible reminds that judgment will come for all evil. Are you ready to stand with light and truth? Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more meaningful messages from the Bible. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe. We will continue to bring you meaningful and profound discoveries about the Bible. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next videos about theological truths.